What if your whole life never becomes something special? You're not tired because you're lazy. You're tired because you're chasing the wrong version of success. And nobody told you this. So you keep working. More hours, more stress, more pressure. Thinking one day, everything will finally feel worth it. But instead, you feel worse, more confused, more lost, more behind. And then one question starts to haunt you. What if I do all this and still never make it? If that thought has ever crossed your mind, don't go anywhere, because what I'm about to tell you might change how you see your life. The pressure. Right now, millions of young people are asking themselves this exact question. They wake up tired. They go to work. They scroll social media, and they feel like they're falling behind because everywhere they look, someone is winning. Someone is richer. Someone is smarter. Someone is doing better. At least, that's what it looks like. There was a 23-year-old guy. He moved to a big city with a dream, a better life, more money, a chance to change everything. But reality was not kind. He worked long hours, sometimes 12 hours, sometimes 16, sometimes more. He ate in his car. He slept late. He woke up tired. Every single day felt the same. Work, stress, bills. Repeat. He wasn't lazy. He was trying, really trying. But no matter how hard he pushed himself, it never felt enough. The breaking point. One night, he stopped his car on the side of the road. It was late. The city was quiet. He opened his food box. Cold rice. Cheap meal. And while eating, he watched a short video. On the screen, there was one sentence. What if your life never shines? He froze, because that sentence was exactly what he was feeling. He looked at himself. Tired eyes. Empty face. No energy left. And for the first time, he didn't feel motivated. He felt scared. What if this is it? What if this is my whole life? No success. No breakthrough. Just survival. The comparison trap. The hardest part was not the work. It was the comparison. He saw people his age getting promoted, buying cars, traveling, living their best life. And every time he opened his phone, he felt smaller, because social media doesn't show struggle. It shows results. It shows highlights. It shows the best 10 seconds of someone's life, but never the nights they cried, never the days they failed, never the moments they almost gave up. So you start to believe that everyone else is ahead and you are behind. Burnout. So what do? You push harder. You work more. You sleep less. You sacrifice everything. You tell yourself, I just need to try harder. I just need more time. I just need one big break. But something strange happens. The more you push, the more tired you become. Your body gets weak. Your mind gets heavy. Your motivation disappears. And one day, you wake up and feel nothing. Not sad. Not happy. Just empty. That is burnout. Not because you are weak, but because you have been strong for too long. The truth nitrogen monoxide one tells you. Here is the truth. No one talks about. Most people are not winning. They are surviving quietly. Every day, they go to work. They pay bills. They deal with stress. They feel lost. They feel tired. They feel unsure about the future. But they don't post that. So you never see it. And because you don't see it, you think you're the only one. But you're not. Redefining success. We have been taught one idea of success. Big house, nice car, high salary, perfect life. But what if that's not the only way? What if success is not about shining in front of everyone? What if success is something quieter, like being able to breathe without stress, sleeping peacefully at night, eating a warm meal with your family, having a simple job that pays your bills, having time to rest, having people who care about you? Is that not success? Shift in thinking. That 23-year-old guy didn't suddenly become rich. His life didn't change overnight, but something inside him did. He stopped comparing his life to others. He stopped chasing a version of success that wasn't his. And slowly, he started to see things differently. He realized he came from nothing. He built his life from zero. He was still standing, still working, still trying. And that was not failure. That was strength. A new definition. Maybe your life doesn't need to be amazing. Maybe it just needs to be real. Maybe you don't need to be the best. Maybe you just need to be better than yesterday. Step by step, day by day. Small progress is still progress. Quiet growth is still growth. And survival is not something to be ashamed of. It is something to respect. Final message. So, what if your life never shines? What if no one claps for you? What if no one notices? Would you still keep going? Because here's the truth. You don't need the world to see your light. You just need to keep it alive, even on your worst days, even when you're tired, even when you feel lost. Still still breathing, still trying, still not giving up. That is already powerful. If you feel this, you're not alone. Millions of people are going through the same thing. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be famous. You don't need to be rich. You just need to keep going. Follow for more real stories that no one talks about.